So Bawali's going to go over here to the right side.
Yeah, Ryan Burke just took that knock on the ankle, so just a wee swap over. Right back going to left back, and Subawali here going right back. So a good player as well. I watched him down Waterford, so good strong player, good going forward as well.
So we're all set to go here at Finn Park for the second half, and it's going to be the home team kicks off. The ref's going to restart this again, sorry. So it's a long one by Baba, looking for the sub to Silva, but it's one there by Phillips, who's been very strong at the back for Waterford tonight. And Ryan Flood wins that ball back to McKellion. Just a quick look, Shane. Harps gone to 3 at the back here, have they, for the second half? And 2 wing backs here of Sean O'Donnell. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think it's still 4-3-3
we'll
here.
Just check that out in a second.
Yeah, I think it's still 4-3-3.
Yeah,
Keegan Porter's just going on the right back there.
Just for the kick-off, maybe just to get players forward, try and get back into this game. They can certainly do an early goal. But it's Parsons who's moved in from the left wing. Picks up the ball. It's the new man, Subawali. Over to Phillips. And he looks for the right back again, who keeps it in. Sean O'Donnell with the tackle. He's certainly putting on a shift tonight.
I think Sean's improved his game off the ball when he doesn't out of possession. So we all know what he can do in possession, but out of possession, he's building on his game that way.
So again, it's going to be throw in, and it was Coughlin who showed some good touches in that first half and led the line well there for Waterford. Forward run by Bagley, who's been instrumental as well. And to see Parsons coming into this number 10 role, Shane, for the second half. He didn't get on the ball as much in the first one, maybe as liked it, but he's there putting a cross in. As well taken by Tim Hemmer.
Yeah, I don't know if Parsons is playing that number 10 role.
He's just going to the right here, yeah.
He just come out to the right. They interchange.
The wingers, yeah.
It's good to have versatile players just playing in front of or behind the front man, so they can play in different positions.
Yeah, there's no doubt they've certainly caused Harps a lot of trouble their movement tonight. And McKellion goes forward. It's well headed by O'Keefe. He will slot into that left back position, and Ottawa again, who's been very influential in that first half, is well tackled by Keith Cowan, who seems to be tripped, and he'll get afraid for his team. So again, Ottawa, Shane, with his pace and the strength, and he's very skillful as well, is causing a lot of trouble for the Harps back four.
Did very well, good direct, positive run, but in fairness to Keith Cowan, he watched the ball the whole way, so a wee bit of trickery, but he didn't fall for it, and it was good tackle, and he got fouled in, and they end up.
So Keith will see this out for a throw in. So Philip De Silva has gone up to centre forward as you would have expected. And Ryan Flood's going to go out on the right side with Sean O'Donnell on the left here for the second half.
Yeah, just talking about Sean O'Donnell, he has done very well off the ball tonight and on the ball going forward, but he needs to be careful of Subawali there, he's really looking to get forward, so just needs to be tuned in.
Yeah, there's a nice run in behind you from Parsons, but Shimon Monagle read that. Finds Porter. Finds Flood, but he's too easy dispossessed by O'Keefe. And it's the Harps though. Flood will get on a little quickly. He done well to recover the situation there. Shane, after losing the ball, that's what you want to see.
Yeah, no, everybody can lose the ball. It's just what you're going to do when you do lose it. What's your reaction? Are you going to stand and sulk and blame somebody else, or are you going to try to win it back again? And Ryan Flood done that.
Yeah, so quite a subdued Finn Park crowd here tonight. They're looking for some kind of spark from the home team here to get them going. but it's again Waterford controlling possession here early in the second half, and the two centre half have been brilliant driving into the midfield and getting their team on the front foot. And that's that man Ottawa again cutting inside, but Philip De Silva's tracked back well. It's a great ball out of there. Let's take that in. It's a strong tackle by Baba, but he's penalised. It's a free kick.
Yeah, that caused another problem. Philip stepping on there again. He nearly went the whole way. He nearly got a pass down the channel there to get across in, but in fairness to Philip De Silva, he tracked him the whole way and he got the interception, and cleared it away. I think, Waterford they're really getting the second balls, the clearances out as well. So it's very hard for Finn Harps to get possession and to get up the field at the minute.
The 51st minute here at Finn Park. That ball's out in the wing again. Ottawa will swing it in to the back stick. It's well contested, but it's come off Parsons for a goal kick. Yeah, the referee's overruled the linesman there, the assistant referee, shall we say. Here's a wee bit closer to the action, in fairness. So with Philip De Silva up front now, there's something more to aim for in these goal kicks when they are going long.
Yeah, if they're going to do that,
yeah.
You want players running off them here, so it'll be interesting tussle here with Sabo Ali and De Silva here on the end line.
Hammer has gone a wee bit in field though. He's coming full tilt. Phillips with a strong header. He's been excellent tonight. It goes back the whole way. That's Cantwell who'll look for Phillips again, who's got time and space to move into the Finn Harps half. It goes out to his. Oh, just overplayed that one. It's probably his first mistake tonight. So Wexford 0, Longford 3, latest after 71 minutes, and also down in Cove it's 2-2 between Cove and Rathlone. Kerry still they're 1-0 down against Bray Wanderers, and Treaty are down 2-0 and down a man as well, and it's still 2-0 here at Finn Park. That's the scores from the first division for you. Seamus Keogh into the final third, looking for a bit of support. He just delays the cross. That's a good clearance by Phillips. Another great run. Sean Donald's in. Oh! It looked it was going to just drop inside that far post, Shane. A very good run across the 6-yard box there by young Sean Donald, and he would have deserved a goal there for his efforts tonight. Yeah, I think he came off the left-hand side, which all good wingers should do when the ball's on the opposite side. Seamus Keogh did very well to get the ball in. Sean O'Donnell just he tried to get across the sub alley there, but I suppose by doing that he get underneath it, but I thought it was going to nail it on the corner, but it bounced just wide there. Yeah, so good play again here by Porter, looking for young O'Donnell. He's got touch on it, a chance to hit it. I just rushed a wee bit by Shago when it fell to him again, but much more positive from the home team here. No doubt Keith Long will be having a word of his players to get them going for the second half, and I'm sure Dave Rogers is delighted with the last couple of minutes there, Shane. A couple of good attacks for Harps. Yeah, they're getting more men forward as well. I think the back four they're pushing up as well when the ball's played forwards, which narrows the gaps in midfield. Good ball, and Sean O'Donnell again. He's on the left hand side, so he's kind of running on behind, so he's very, very dangerous. So Waterford have to drop back, but it means Finn Harps really have to push up as well. Yeah, good long ball by Cantwell. Find the new man, but it's well covered by Shane McMonigal. Yeah, so it was a great run into the box by Sean Donlan. He just couldn't take it on the run, Shane. I just fell to Mashego, who had a decent chance to hit it. It was well blocked, and he just maybe rushed the second shot with maybe more time than he thought. Yeah, it was good to see him coming back on him up all the same as well. Getting second balls, and this games are kind of played. Of course it's possession, but you need to get possession of the ball. So second balls are so important. Even in set plays and that. Teams now they're not trying to score directly from set plays. They're really working off the second phase. So it's Phillips with another strong header. Keith Cowan moves the ball into the midfield. Mashego plays a great ball, and Sean O'Donnell, who looks to get into the box. This is a good race. It's a decent tackle, to be fair to the sub. Subawali. And Outaway's more to the swing, but Shane McMonagle, definitely a bit more spark about the Fun Harps team here in this second half. But well, Shane, the game was kind of lackluster there for a while, but it's definitely
a wee bit of spark there.
A wee bit of
spark. You need to keep pushing forward. You know, Fun Harps putting them under pressure when they have the ball up high up the pitch here. Now you see they're all man to man here, so they shouldn't really let Waterford get out.
So all over the long throw, McMonagle heads out of play. As the Fun Park faithful try to get behind their team here to see if they can get back into this game. Over 55 minutes played here at Fun Park. A good 35 minutes to go. Plus. So Bagley, who's been in possession a lot tonight, not afraid to get on the ball. Even Ted Ayres. Phillips look for O'Keefe. So Harps stringing a few passes together, but it's well won back by Parsons. Well tackled by McCallion. Griffin picks it up. He looks for the switch. He cuts back inside. He looks for it again. That's really good midfield play. He's got loads of space here from Park. It's a late tackle by McCallion. He's going to pick up a card for this. That's his second one, Shane. He's going to walk, the young lad from Derry. He's very unfortunate to receiving a second yellow.
Yeah, you know, it was kind of an invitation from I think it was
Griffin.
Griffin. He took a heavy enough touch when it went ahead of him, and it kind of made a decision whether Dahi McCallion to go for it or not. And you know, Griffin came on it pretty quick, you know, and he just got knocked it in front of it, and it's just collision. Then Dahi kind of he sold himself a wee bit there, but. I unfortunately pick up the second booking for it because I don't think Griffin had real possession of the ball. He was passing it away, you know. So, but I just unfortunate and disappointing for him.
Yeah, just disappointing for the game too, because it looked like Harps were going to make a game of it in the second half, and definitely up against now when it went down to 10 men. I was just going to ask you, Shane, did you think that the change of the fullbacks for Waterford just maybe help Harps to get into this game? Keeper's excellent in the first half. Two good players in fairness, but just the wee change may disrupt them just a wee bit.
You know, I think O'Keefe was very good out the right back here. You know, Subawali's doing well as well when he goes in here, but I thought Burke was excellent in the left back position.
Yeah, that free kick is well blocked by the wall.
It's just a wee bit more balance, you know, left-footed Burke there, you know.
It's a great ball into the box. Oh, and it's a header by Coughlin. He just put it past the post.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. I'll probably play 4-4-1, I would say, Fun Harps at the minute, and I'll probably leave Philip De Silva up front here on his own, just to be able to match up the midfielders.
Yeah, Dahi McCallion, who got yellow card in the first half, he wanted to take for the team, and unfortunately, as you said, Griffin just let that ball get away from him, and the invitation was there to put the tackle in, but once he was second best to that tackle, that was always going to be a second yellow card, so very unlucky, the young man. So Porter will take his throw on the far side. Just looking for options. Parsons gets a tackle on, but it breaks to De Silva. It's a good ball into the box by Flood. It's taking a deflection off the Harps man. It's
you know, they have no Baba on centre half there at the minute, you know, and you probably don't want him in there. You want him in midfield, kind of, because he was settled in there, you know, chasing midfielders around there. So it'll be interesting. He'll probably make a change. Kevin Jordan, I see he's getting stripped off. You know, he'll probably go on left back, but he's going to have to sacrifice somebody to come off for that change, you know.
Yeah. We'll make that sub very soon, I'd say, but in the meantime, it's Wally who's looking for the winger. Seamus Cho has just slept at the wrong time. Griffin has got a bit of space here to play into. It's his midfield partner, Bagley, who gets it up. McManamy. It's a decent ball to the box, but it's that man Baba who gets it away. And Harps clear their lines. This could be a theme for the rest of the second half, Shane.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's difficult enough for 11v11 with the players that they're playing against. So it's going to be a tough 30 minutes here.
So they're going to sacrifice midfielder Mashego is going to come off here. Catalego Mashego, who's had a decent game, but unfortunately the Harps down to 10 men and somebody had to make way.
Yeah, I thought Catalego did very well. I thought he was excellent in midfield. He worked very hard, and he broke up a lot of stuff, and then he got forward. He had a shot blocked as well. So his energy in that one there as well was infectious. So we'll see how Harps get on without him there. Noah Baba will probably come back into midfield again now.
Yeah, so it's Parsons with a bit tricky on the edge of the Fun Harps box, but his final ball is just overcooked, and it's a throw-in for Harps. The far corner is Kevin Jordan, who's just come on. So Baba will move back into that midfield area, Shane, and Shimmy Monagle will slot on at centre half beside Keith Cowan. It's this left side here, a wee bit of inexperience, but that's where you're going to get experience, I suppose, by playing these big games, and this will be a good test in the second half for these young lads. So Kevin Jordan will take this. Looking for De Silva here. Again, Cantwell wins the header. And that ball is a dangerous ball over the top. Monagles gets on it. It clears lines. So again, they're confident in possession, Waterford. As they go back to Martin, who will find the left back for second half, O'Keefe, who breaks into the Fun Harps half. And he finds that man Griffin in loads of space in the middle of the field again. This is dangerous, but Baba's covered well on this far side. Seamus Keogh just clears one down the line, but two centre halves, Shane, have won everything in the air up there tonight, and they're very comfortable on the ball too. They're both quality players, aren't they?
Yeah, just thinking that there about a minute ago when the ball came up and Cantwell just headed it. Doing everything very simple, just heading it, defending, just being in the right position, reading the game very well, and stepping forward when they need to. Phillips has done very well doing that, but that's your base. Your base is the foundation for to starting attacks as well. Look at that there, one man up, so one in front, one behind, which is really, really good, and that's all about communication as well.
Yeah, so they work the ball out to this right side. Sambole to Bagley, who's been everywhere tonight, and it's a good strike. That's a fantastic strike there by the number 7 McMenemy, who let go, Shane, from about 30 yards there, and just took a vicious curve at the last second, giving Tim Heimer no chance.
Yeah, what a fantastic strike. He dropped into that pocket just in front of the back four and that, and it's the same. The movement was pretty hard when they were playing against 11 players, but the movement is still there. So he found himself in acres of space, and he open body shape, took a touch, and a fantastic strike. And Tom Heimer didn't have any chance really. Just looking at the setup of Fun Harps, it's going to be really, really difficult. So they probably need to be a wee bit more compact and just sit on a wee bit.
So it's Dean McMenemy, number 27 with the goal there for Waterford. Struck it very well from distance.
Strike, yeah. Great strike, so it was.
So Waterford in no hurry to get on with the play here. Comfortably 3-0 up here at Fun Park. Philip De Silva's done well to win it back, but Bagley gets on the ball, and it's offside against Colin. Ronan Coughlin just ran a bit earlier that time. But again, it was a dangerous ball by Bagley in the middle of the field. He's been excellent tonight. Himself and Griffin in there. I've been not the biggest of players in there, Shane, but their movement's been excellent. Their passing, their technique has been fantastic.
Yeah, and we mentioned it before. The bravery, you know, they're not afraid to get the ball in tight areas. Coughlin's done very well up there. He's coming deep, short for it, and then he's going long for it as well. You know, so for centre halves, it's very, very difficult to defend.
Yeah, so Ottawa will one-on-one here will fancy his chances as he cuts inside. Oh, it's a good tackle by McMonagle. It looked like he was studded by the forward, or the winger, I should say. Well, he's been everywhere tonight in fairness, Shane. He's been very, very effective for Waterford. Yeah,
he's been really, really good. I think, I don't think the studs were up. I think it's just Shane McMonagle kind of has follow through, kicked him. But Shane's a good, honest player, you know, so he doesn't go down very easy, you know, so he looks to be in a bit of pain there as well.
So Van Harp's physio, Nicola will come on to treat him again. She's been very busy tonight. So 3-0 here at Finn Park, and as we're entering almost the 67th minute here. We're 3/4 of the way through. So once again, a big shout to Donegal Celtic Supporter Association, who are match sponsors tonight, and to McKelvey's Bar, who were a ball sponsor tonight. And of course our main sponsor here at Finn Park is Solo. So we'll just give you maybe some updates on the scores from around the country. So a few games almost finished here. Still Wexford 0, Longford Town 3 after 86 minutes. Cove Ramblers 2, Athlone 2, 86th minute. Kerry and Bray, it's 2-0 to Bray in the 9th minute. And Treaty are still 2-0 down to Galway. And just give you some of the Premier Division scores here as we wait for play to resume. It's Cork City 1, Sligo Rovers 0, and Shelburne FC 0, St Patrick's Athletic 1, Dundalk FC 2, Bohemians 1, Derry City 3, UCD 1, Shamrock Rovers 0, Drogheda United 2, bit of a surprise there. So most of those games are in the 80th minute, and that Shamrock Rovers Drogheda game is in the 71st minute. Bit of a
I think, Shamrock Rovers always struggled against Drogheda over the last couple of years. They really struggled to get a result from them, but that's a surprise scoreline so far. Now there's 18 minutes left, so there's a lot to play yet.
Especially when it's in Tala. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that one for you, folks. This play resumes here. Still a great flick on. And it's cleared by the right back. Subawale, who's come on at half time. Subawale is coming for the injured Ryan Burke. So Shane McMonagle's able to join the fray again. So De Silva challenges Cantwell forward. Seamus Keogh gets it into De Silva, who holds it up. Keogh breaks into the box, but it's well defended. Just a foot on by Phillips. So McMonagle step inside here. He's done well to find Baba. Oh, he's given a free kick, and Bagley claims he didn't touch him. As you would. So Ryan Flood's going to swing this one into the box. He can get a Van Harps a goal here. As we're into the 69th minute. It's a decent ball in. Baba. Oh, no, Baba got a head on that, but just nobody could react to that quick enough. And it's a goal kick to Martin, who's going to look to do one early, but he's decided to cam it down. And they're going to start again. Going out to this right side. It's well taken by the subs. Subawale. He was well pressed by Sean O'Donnell. He certainly hasn't given up. Phillips will find his Cantwell again. They're just trying to draw out the Van Harps team before they play one forward. And they have to McManamy, who had that great strike a while ago. It's well won by Baba. Oh, Silva gets a head on it, but it breaks to Phillips, who'll find his left back, O'Keefe, who's got a lot of space in front of him teed up. And he'll use that space to gain ground as he gets right up into the Fun Harps half. Oh, and he's just nearly overplayed that one to Parsons, but they'll keep the ball. So, Derry said they go 4-1 up against UCD tonight, 85th minute. Kevin Porter with a long clearance. So O'Keefe will drive into the space again. It's a great through ball. Maybe just overcooked, is it? No, he's done well. Now it was out. Yep, it's going to be a goal kick.
It looks like Fun Harps are setting up here. You know, they're playing forward to back, three tight in midfield, and then 2 up front. You know, so they're still looking positive. They're playing 2 up front and trying to get a goal to get this crowd going again here.
Yeah, very subdued crowd here at Fun Park tonight, and you can understand that. But in fairness, most of them appreciate the good play by Waterford here tonight. There's going to be a yellow card here for Young O'Donnell. He's judged to have fouled the left back O'Keefe, so he helps him back up to his feet again. So a Waterford sub here. It's going to be Akura, who is going to come on, Shane, for number 20. Adawu, who's been, in my opinion, very dangerous all night from the first whistle. He's been on the ball and his movement's been excellent. Great pace, great skill, and he's caused a lot of trouble for the Fun Harps back four.
Yeah, he was fantastic in the first half. He was probably the best player in the first half. You know, he's a bit quieter this half, but he certainly done his job for Waterford, and a good shift to put in. Akua is going to go on the right hand side. He was just going to straight swap, look like.
Yeah, number 29, Wasam Akura is on for the last 20 minutes here at Fun Park. The ball switched over to Captain Phillips. Again, O'Keefe getting a lot of joy over on this left side, and he's not afraid to go inside. And again, Phillips keeps it very simple as he finds Parsons on the left wing. He's going to take on Young Porter. The referee has given a penalty. Looked a wee bit harsh from here, Shane, but I suppose he's closer to us than the action. He saw something.
You know, when I just looking at it, you know, I thought maybe at 1-0 you might have got, or 0-0 you might have got that penalty, but I thought he would have let it go. You know, with 3-0 down. You know, I did was the ball going out as well? You know, so come here, the referee's closest to it. He's made the decision. You know, so we just have to go with it, really. Yeah, you seen them giving, and you seen them the referee just telling them to get back up again. So anyway, it's a penalty to Waterford. It doesn't matter what we think about it.
Well, it's going to be Colin to take this penalty. So, the 74th minute here. A chance for Waterford to go 4 up. Unless Tim Hammer can keep it out of his net. So he just takes it with nonchalance. Shane, it was a very cool penalty. He just waited till Tim Hammer made his move and he just slotted him to the corner.
A few jitters in the run up there. I think it was 2 or 3, and Tim Hammer just didn't really know where to go, you know. So with it, and he went down on his knees and he just placed it down the side of him, you know. So very calm, confident penalty. He's doing very well up there, Coughlin, today. So he's really good going forward to the ball and going on behind, as we said before. But really 2 really good finishes, including that penalty there.
Yeah, so it's 4-0 here at Fun Park to Waterford. And just been caught in possession again. There's an overload here. As Bagley looks to have a go himself, and it's just drifted away. It was taken into deflection for a corner for Waterford as they look to add to their tally here. And I think this is going to be a very testing last 20 minutes here, include the injury time, Shane, for this young Fun Harps team here. It's going to be a struggle, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's really tough. You know, Waterford are a really good side, and with a man down, you know, it's really hard to get a foothold of the game, you know, and get your foot on the ball. You know, it's really, you know, the really clearance is what you're doing when you get the ball. So it's really trying to keep the scoreline down at the minute.
Let's head over this time by Cullen. And just to update you in the Premier Division, I think there's a late equaliser for Bohemians against Dundalk. That game is now 2 each. Shamrock Rovers have scored to make it 2-1 in the 80th minute, so it's not over yet.
I told you, 10 minutes to go there.
So Tim Hammer will go long here again. Just looks for Philip De Silva. Once again, Phillips with the header. So no Baba looking to get on with it. Keith Cowan switches the play over here to Kevin Jordan. Goes inside the Shemesh Kyo. Finds Baba in the middle of the field. Monagle goes back to Baba again, who looks to Kevin Jordan so well to nick it off the sub. Touched by Dave Rogers. Might want to give him a blue jersey, get him out there. Seems cool look for the layoff, but that's just cleared out of the park by Stephen Griffin. So an injury here. There's been loads of injuries here tonight at Finn Park. It's been a very competitive game, Shane. Despite the scoreline, Fun Harps have contested well, but just Waterford have just been different class tonight at times.
Yeah, I don't think there was any mass in any of the challenges. It's just a strong challenges, really. I suppose it's League of Ireland football. You know, it's tough. Just few people got knocks, and unfortunate that someone had to come off from them. Fun Harps making a substitution here, and Waterford making a couple of triple substitution. Looks like.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah, it looks like Shane Griffin's coming off here.
He's been a very influential player tonight, Shane, hasn't he? He's
really
controlled that midfield area with aplomb. He's got on the ball well. Great movement from him. So it's going to be number 11, Christopher Con Clark's going to replace him by the looks of it. And number 10, is it Parsons, is going to come off here as well.
Christopher Con Clark coming on for Connor Parsons there.
Yeah, and it's number 9, Thomas Oluwa is going to come in here as well. And for Fun Harps, it's going to be just a bit of confusion here. Yeah, it's Cantwell, the centre half's been excellent tonight as well. Shane, number 24.
Really, really good, yep.
He's going to be replaced by number 6, Eddie Nolan.
Yeah.
For the remainder of this game. And it's young Kevin Porter is going to be replaced by Damien Duffy here for the remainder of this second half. So for some reason, ref's given the throw to Waterford. And Keith Cowan with the header has been fouled by Coughlin.
Yeah, with all the substitutions, I think both sides are staying with the same formation.
Ten minutes of normal time to go here at Finn Park as Flood switches that ball over to Duffy. Seamus Kyo. He's won that ball back in the middle of the field. But again, he's surrounded by the Waterford players who have won the ball back. And it's Phillips again with a good through ball. Tim Heimer is a 50-50 here. He's done well to win that ball. As Duffy plays a long searching ball down the wing for O'Donnell. He's done well to find him. He's certainly been one of Harps' better performers tonight. It's a good ball inside again. O'Donnell cuts inside, puts on a great ball. It falls out to Jordan, but he can't get on it. There's a bit of a break here for Waterford now. There's Okura looks for Colin, who's very dangerous in these situations. As he and they're backed off here, and it's was corners. Fantastic challenger by was it young Kevin Jordan. And McMonigal came in there, Shane, put in a great tackle.
Yeah, it was a good tackle, you know, good break there by Waterford. You know, the Sean O'Donnell and Damien Duffy did combined very well on the right hand side. It's good ball in, but Waterford broke very well, and it was nice and good tight passing there. And it was a good tackle there by Shane McMonigal then in the end, just to knock it over the bar.
So there's a low ball into the box. It's a nice turn by McManamy, who gets a deflection. There's another corner.
Yeah, Noah Baba stuck to his task pretty well there, and he just deflected the shot over the bar.
Yeah. I'm just going to give a quick shout out here to the three lads who were on the pitch before half time, who are in the Ireland futsal squad for the Down syndrome futsal team that are playing the European Championship. So a big shout out to David Crawford and to Daniel O'Reilly and to Hughie Sweeney, all from Donegal representing that team. So fair play to them lads and best of luck to them. They had their moment before the game. Well done, boys.
Yeah, great achievement by them and a great honour for themselves and their family.
Yeah, so wish them all the best. But on attack here again, it's Waterford. That breaks the edge of the box. It's going to be number 4, Nolan. We'll find Subawali, who's looked to switch the play, but he's overcooked that one. There's Noah Baba. He's certainly not giving up anyways. He goes running after that ball to get the ball back in play. But he leaves it to Seamus Kyo, who's tucked in at left back for young Porter. So Kyo with very few options ahead of him apart from De Silva. Philip De Silva just fouled his player. So Wally cuts inside. Normally finds him again. That's Bagley. It's a nice 1-2. Oh, it's a great save by Tim Heimer again. It was great football again by Waterford, Shane, and that's that man Bagley again, who's been instrumental all night. He's a decent player. He certainly drives his team forward. It was a lovely 1-2 there.
Yeah, surely. You know, it's really difficult for the midfield three there. You know, it's because they're really kind of following their men as well. You know, but sometimes you just have to stay in front of your back four and between the two centre halves just to stop that them balls be played through to and 1-2s and that, because they walk straight down the middle there. But a good save by Tim Heimer there again.
Duffy with the header there, blocked by Jordan. This one will break out to the right side, but it's going to be a throw for Finn Harps. So just up to the 80th minute, and Tala is still Shamrock Rovers 1, Drogheda United 2. Shadall flicks it on, but it's Nolan. We'll go back to his keeper.
when you look at the pitch now, look at the amount of space from back to front and from side to side. That Waterford's great. Finn Harps are very, very deep. I know it's hard. They're playing against 10 men, but the back four are very, very deep. So it's not helping their midfield at all.
No, the freedom of Finn Park here, knock that ball about. Well, in fairness to the home team, they're still trying to create and get something on the board for these home fans to give them something to shout about.
Yeah, I think that's the attitude of them players. I know that they know the result. They've had this kind of scoreline before, but they keep going, which is a credit to them. And they want to do it for their fans and for themselves as well, to get pride in this. And hopefully, as I said in the previous game here, I think it was against Athlone, the last 10 minutes, hopefully they can push on now the last 5 or 10 minutes and just finish on a high, and just look forward then to the next week.
Yep. So Donald cuts inside, but Tim will get on this. He plays out to McMonigal. Turns inside to Baba. He's done well to get something on that, but it's broken into the midfield. So number 8, Bagley's on it again. And O'Keefe will drive. He loves to get in forward positions. He's done very well to get in here. This is dangerous, but it's offside. So just a quick look at the fixture, Shane. Fun Harps away to Treaty next week. Another road trip for Fun Harps, and Waterford will travel to Longford Town. Looking at the table there, Waterford up in the second place, 10 points behind Galway after tonight's results. When it finishes like this, so Fun Harps, they're in 9th place, Shane, and need to get a couple of results next couple of weeks to get back into it.
Yeah, it's very difficult to get results against teams like this here. You're really playing to get anything out of the game, really, but as I said before, it's a learning curve, and next week you'll be hoping Harps, Fun Harps will get 3 points down the Treaty, but Treaty are doing all right themselves as well. They're pushed on to 19 points, I think it is, so and they're playing at home, so it's going to be a really, really tough match down there as well. As I say, there's no easy game here in the first division, and especially against Waterford, how well they're set up and the quality of players that they have. So it's just difficult, but you take everything and you learn everything from every match, and learn and go on to the next match with a wee bit more knowledge, and hopefully in time that knowledge will help Fun Harps come up the table, whether it's this year or next year. We'll soon see.
Yeah, absolutely. And this Waterford team, very close to getting into the Premier Division last year, and they're certainly, I'm sure, ambitious of making that step this year, and you can see the level they're at. There's a big chance here, and he's gone for it himself. There was number 29 there, Akura, who broke inside the box, Shane. It was a decent chance, but well defended by Finn Harps.
Yeah, but it was good. They got back in numbers that time too, and blocked the shot, so it's ended up a corner here for Waterford.
So 89th minute here from Park. The ball goes in, it's headed, and it's going to be a Fun Harps throw in. It's hit the corner flag on it for a throw. So Seamus Keogh is going to take this for Harps on the far side. Goes to Noah Baba. So the challenges for the ball, it comes away with it. Shows a bit of skill. Finds Ryan Flood in the middle of the field. Finds De Silva. This is better from Fun Harps. And Jordan, well, he's still onside. Oh, it's a hard tackle by Nolan, but Sean O'Donnell won't lay down too easy. Comes back with a strong challenge himself.
Yeah, it was a good tackle by centre half there. I think Sean just waited there until he kind of came in, and it was a good strong challenge in fairness. Fair challenge as well, and a fair challenge by Sean O'Donnell.
Good battle
back
between
again
them
as well, so nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So Kevin Jordan just delays the cross because he looked up and there was nobody really in the box apart from Flo de Silva. So looks like handball there from Monagle. It was. It's going to be a free kick for Waterford here at the halfway line, as the fourth official is going to let us know how many minutes of injury time there's going to be. There's going to be 4. Shit. So referee Oliver Moran here will play another 4 minutes here at Finn Park. McManamy spreads the ball out wide. It's a throw into Finn Harps. So we've been keeping an eye on that Shamrock Rovers game. Is still 2-1 to Drogheda as they're into the 95th minute. So the ball makes its way back to Martin. So them Waterford fans, Shane, on the far side there tonight, they'll be I presume they're staying up in this territory tonight. Been a long way back tonight, but they'll be happy with the result tonight, the way their team has played and performed tonight.
Yeah, and it's good to see fans travelling all over the country as well. It's good to see them up here in Balfay and Finn Park, you know, and I'm glad they got a safe trip up if they're going down tonight. So hopefully they get a safe trip home tonight, and if they're staying up, we'll hopefully have a great night and have a safe trip tomorrow, you know. So
yeah, we'll certainly have plenty to chat about, as number 29 Akura is going to pick up a yellow card here as he pulls Kevin Jordan down at the edge of the box. So there'll be a half chance for Harps to get a wee consolation here.
Yeah, good strong run, very direct run there from Kevin Jordan as well. He did well. He cut inside, you know, so he was nearly at the edge of the box before he was going to hit a shot there, and he was just pulled down.
So it's going to be Ryan Flood to take this free kick for Finn Harps. About 25 yards from the goal. It's taking the deflection off the wall. Now it's going to be a corner for Harps here.
You know, it's it's been a tough night for Finn Harps, and you know, physically wise on this heavy pitch. You know, it'll do no harm for them to get into a hot tub tomorrow and soothe the legs. They even get into it tonight and look up at the stars.
So Ryan Flood will swing this in from the far side. Again, Harps looking for this consolation. It's a decent ball in to Silva with a flick, but it's going to be a corner. This could be the last action of this second half. Flood again will come with the in-swinger. There's plenty of movement in the box. It's congested. The keeper comes, punches very well. Martin. There's a chance for a wee break here now by Waterford, as their players are driving forward in there. And he's played a great diagonal ball. Coughlin's going to fancy his chances here with men in the middle, or is he going to go himself? Yeah, he looked to go himself, and that's a decent tackle by Ryan Flood, who taking that corner a minute ago. Shane, he got the whole way back to his box to.
And that's the pleasing thing as well. You know, look at it. Look at all the players are back in the box now. Finn Harps, you know, and they were all in the Waterford box. You know, even the desire to get back and defend there is very positive. You know, I know by the scoreline and that, but it's good that they have the hunger and desire to get back. You know, same wee small things, the building blocks for going forward is what you need. You know, so getting into good habits and having that mentality.
Yeah. So that score is finished 2-1 to Drogheda, and Tallinn, a great result for them tonight. As this corner is swung in, and it's clear, but the referee decided that's enough here at Finn Park, and it's a convincing win for the away team tonight. 4-0, 2 goals in each half, and I'm sure Keith Long will be happy with his team's performance there tonight, Shane.
Yeah, I thought they were excellent. Very professional performance, to be honest. Really, really solid in the first half, you know, and they did really well in the first 40 minutes, you know, and you got 2-0 up. Harps came on did in the last 5 minutes of the second half. Did okay. I think Sean O'Donovan was excellent for Finn Harps out the left-hand side, but, you know, I suppose, you know, it was tough with 10 men, you know, and I think the sending off too, it really killed the game off. But Waterford, really, really good. The